I had to do the little Jocelyn in there.
Yeah, you did. You didn't have to, but you
I
did.
think I had to. I think it was required, but yeah. All right, I gotta bail, unfortunately, very quickly, even though I'd love to stick around and do your post show that you normally do with Jocelyn.
Yeah, I guess I'm
Uh,
gonna do it alone.
I guess yeah, it's just gonna be you just talking into the internet.
Oh, nice. I get to try my hand at the patented Scott Johnson solo show.
Yep. Good luck with that. So yeah, I will talk to you not next week, I guess, huh? Thursday? We're on for
No,
Thursday
no,
or no?
I leave
Okay.
Thursday night. That's why we
Oh, okay,
banked
cool.
that extra episode on Sunday.
Well, I'm gonna miss you, bro.
Because I didn't want to miss 2 weeks for Into the Nexus.
Sure.
So
Well, have fun. I'll see you when you get back.
thanks, man.
All right, chat room. Later.
Yeah, have a good one. All right, chat room. I'll stick around for a couple minutes and take some questions for you guys before I edit the show. Usually I edit the show while I do this, but I don't have Jocelyn to help read questions at me. So, chat room, it's up to you. What questions do you have? And don't ask me how bad Dills smells in a hotel room, because I'm not going to answer that question. I totally will not answer that question. Again, if you were, for those of you who are trying to help out Brian, the musician, the website once again was tinyurl.com/support Brian TAC. That's his fundraiser page to help him try and get a new laptop. So, yeah, there's that. Best class post expansion. Well, we kind of already talked about that. Dills still thinks it's going to be Warlock. I think Reincarnation is such a good card. I wouldn't be surprised to see Shaman shoot up Gangliotron. I think Shaman has a good chance to be pretty high because Reincarnation is such a sick card. Let's see. That's not a question. Vorderon asks, what do you feel is the funnest card? Not the strongest, just the most fun. Well, the cop-out answer is the Angry Chicken because we thought it was so absurd and so ridiculous that a card that was this bad was a rare card that we named the show after it. Oh man, probably a priest card. All the priest cards are so wonky, man. Like, I love the Cabal Shadow Priest, where you just get to take one of your opponent's minions. I just think it's a blast. It doesn't always really work out. It's so high costed, and you can only do 3 attack or lower. But I like it. It's fun. Or what's Shadow Madness, where you get the card just for that turn. I love, it's mine. I'm gonna I'm gonna get rid of 2 of your cards for one of mine. I love that, being able to steal their minion, run it into one of their own minions, and in a best case scenario, kill both of them. Shadow Madness is pretty damn fun. What do I think the Heroic Nax card back will look like? I don't know. Maybe it'll cop out. It'll look just like the normal one, but floating above it will be a title that says The Undying. Yeah, I got the Undying title from Nax. I know that reference. Hosimo asks what streamers I'm watching right now. I honestly don't watch streamers very often, but I have been watching Kalento because I've been playing the crap out of his Paladin deck, and I like seeing how someone who's clearly better at me at this game make decisions. I mean, it's a great way to learn the game. For whatever reason, if I'm watching a streamer, I would just kind of want to play, so I don't watch a whole lot of streamers. Other than that, I fairly often tune into day 9, any of day 9 shows, like the day 9 dailies. I mean, it's not Hearthstone related specifically, but I actually really like anything day 9 does that's Magic related. But that's not really like a stream. It's kind of like a show. So some things are shooting up pretty quick. Mad Hat asked what my thoughts on casual mode are. He said, I find that the opponents give up too easily, making it not as satisfying to try out my new deck without hurting my ranking. I've had the exact opposite reaction, Mad Hat. I get into casual mode and I'm surprised by how damn hard the opponents are trying to defeat me. I get in, I'm just like, this is just as hard as ranked. I mean, but at least I'm not, hurting my ladder ranking as a result. But I haven't noticed that at all. I like casual mode a lot. I constantly test my decks out in there. And I've only been playing the Kalento deck for maybe 4 or 5 days, and I played a good 5 or I think I completed a Paladin Dominance quest in casual mode before I took the Kalento deck into ranked play, if I remember correctly. And it helped me get a real good feel for the deck. So I guess I can't really speak to that. I've never really had anyone just give up in casual mode. I feel like people are out for blood in there. Astayanax asks, how do you see Nax cards affecting your arena drafts? Do you think silence will be more prevalent with the new death rattles? I think it's possible. I think with the Nax cards, since all of the class-specific cards are common, we're probably going to see a big influx of them, but not all of them are death rattle cards. So I don't know, I'm on the fence about how much I'm going to see silence. I mean, you guys have already heard me talk about last week where I was saying I'm not sure Mass Dispel is going to be the huge, awesome tempo swinging card that everyone's saying it's going to be in Nax. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't mean to cop out and say, but you have a point. But it's kind of, I think it's very possible you'll see more silences. We keep talking about Nerubian Egg. Nerubian Egg is scary. Especially for any mages out there running Flame Strike. I mean, you play mage in Arena for like 3 things. Fireball, Pyroblast, Flame Strike. Obviously, Pyroblast is much rarer because it's an epic card. But Nerubian Egg is going to make Flame Strikes just, it's scary. You kill this thing and it leaves behind a minion. Like, I don't know. Silence definitely goes up. Portex makes a good point. Gadgets and Auctioneer is a pretty fun card. Not in Miracle Rogue, though. Don't do it. Stop it. I see you thinking about it. Don't do it. Synoxia, will every card in Nax have a death rattle? What other card ideas will be in there? A minion that does -1/-1. Every card in Naxxramas does not have a death rattle because all of the class-specific cards have been announced, as well as some non-class specifics, and they don't all have death rattles. I would love to see a minion that does some kind of debuff like that, like a -1. That would be amazing. I don't think we're going to see it yet because they said somewhere, and I'm going to get the quote wrong, but I think it was Ben Brode, said specifically that they weren't interested in introducing new mechanics in Curse of Naxxramas, and that's how it ended up being this kind of death rattle, for lack of a better word, tribal theme. Tribal theme being something I bring in from Magic. You know, there's Sliver tribes, decks you can make, Minotaur tribes, stuff like that. So in that essence, Death Rattle's not really a tribe, but you get the idea. It's like a theme. The overarching theme for Naxxramas is Death Rattle, even though not all the cards necessarily have Death Rattle, but they do synergize well with Death Rattle, like Reincarnation. I guess it technically applies a Death Rattle, but yeah, it's still good.